Hey, your brain is kind of a big deal, and it plays a role in everything that we do. And our next guest, big friend of the show, knows full well how important brain health is after suffering a concussion recently.
Joining us this morning with some tips on how to keep our brain sharp as we age is friend of this show, home economist, and the queen, the undisputed queen of fiber, Mairlyn Smith. Welcome back to the show, Mairlyn.
I'm so glad to be here.
I like the royal.
Come on.
Only
Royal
a queen,
fiber wave.
a queen delivers the
fiber
fiber with
Hello.
such majesty. How are you doing?
I'm about 90% better, but because that concussion that I had 10 months ago was so severe, but it was my fourth concussion.
Wow.
So every time you bang your head or hurt your head, then it takes longer to get better. But I'm 90% back.
Good.
So if I mess up, well, just forgive me, okay?
No, my gosh.
My 9 mess-ups will make up for it. Don't worry about it.
Already forgiven. I have to say, I mean, this is our first time meeting. And we did speak before the segment, and I'm such a fan of yours and have been for so long. So it's a real pleasure to get to speak with you today.
Okay,
and
great.
I wasn't aware of your story. So how have you made steps to recover?
Okay, well, first of all, you're going to make me cry, so that's great. Anyway, thank you. Okay, so when I was researching how I could get my brain back on, and running, all the research points to the Alzheimer's reduction. So if you follow these lifestyle plus my eating habits, then you have a 60% less chance of developing Alzheimer's.
60%?
60. There's no pill that's ever going to do that.
That's huge.
So they're lifestyle things. So the very first one, and this has really helped my brain, is sleeping. So we need 7 to 9 hours of good sleep every night. And the reason is that you're cleaning the gunk out of your brain. It's like a janitorial system goes up there and starts scraping out all the crap, and you actually will think better. So you need that 7 to 9, okay? Exercise, woo! 20 to 30 minutes of brisk walking. Once again, your blood flows, you're gonna get more nutrients to your brain, and it's also gonna clean out the gunk.
Yeah, every day.
Okay. Every single day.
Every day.
Well,
Okay.
5 days a week they say, but go for 7.
Why not?
What the heck?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Expanding your brain is also called a lifetime of learning. And so every time we learn something new, like this conversation is making my brain go, so I'm making new roads in my brain. Watching BT, we make new roads in our brain because we learn stuff. So every time you learn stuff, read books, take courses, learn a musical
like a podcast,
instrument.
even something like that.
Podcasts
Yeah,
are brilliant
I love
for
a
that.
podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so as long as you're engaging your brain, you'll make new roads. I haven't had a drink since February when I fell. It's because alcohol is not your friend when you're trying to heal your brain. It's not necessarily your friend for a lot of things. But
I was
anyway.
thinking that was there because it was that one glass of red wine a day
No.
that sometimes is in.
No, you're not getting
you know
the
what I mean? that little
Wasn't there.
square of dark chocolate and the
But,
glass of red wine.
what is it,
That's not on this list.
two
No.
a week
Okay.
or something anyway.
Not what you wanted to do.
And don't smoke. Smoking is going to ruin your brain. And then we get into my wheelhouse, which is eating, which I love to do. And this is a combination of the Mediterranean and the mind diet, okay? So leafy greens every single day. Do you guys eat leafy greens every single day?
My wife makes me eat leafy
She's a
greens
wonderful
almost.
woman.
Yes.
There you go.
And I do. Yeah.
Good.
No one.
You do it willingly.
Your wife makes me too.
I am
and
forced
it's getting weird.
under
Yeah.
threat of physical
Meredith, if you have your
Meredith.
salad.
Lucy's like, Meredith.
Yes.
Lots of vegetables, of course. You know that whole thing about fruits and vegetables, half your plate. It's really, really important.
Yeah,
It's going to
colorful,
reduce
different colors. Yeah.
reduce your chance of developing many cancers too. Berries. Now, berries are not in season right now. These look really sad. They've shrunk. The dreaded shrinkage has gone for my frozen berries. And but you should have berries at least twice a week. Yes?
Yes.
That's a
No
very,
comment?
very good tip.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whole grains are really important. There's a thing called the gut-brain axis, and whole grains become, this is sciencey, I get so excited.
I love it.
I can't even believe I remember this. Short-chain fatty acids are going to affect your brain health. And so whole grains do that. If, barley and oats and wheat berries is too daunting, just having whole wheat sandwich, sandwich made with whole wheat bread, whole wheat pasta or whole grain crackers. You need 3 servings a day. Seeds and nuts, so important. This is ground flaxseed. If you start eating that, go slow or you won't leave your house. So
Oh, it's like that.
It's
Well, it
like
is.
that.
I added
Yeah.
it to some yogurt one day, Marilyn.
One?
And yeah,
Oh.
it was quite the day.
it is quite the day. Start off small.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay. Oh
ready.
boy. Speaking of do
ready.
beans every day. Well, 5 times a week they recommend.
What's the more active thing, the beans or the flaxseed?
Oh, the beans.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
watch out for beans as well. Just
Well,
clear your schedule a
No,
little
this
bit.
is to incorporate. This
Yeah.
is not a watch
Yeah.
out list.
Yeah, don't do
is an
this
incorporate
today.
list.
But don't
all at
hammer it
once.
before a wedding reception. Is what you're
Bad
saying.
idea.
Maybe
Or
not.
a first
Before
date.
I do.
Very
Yeah.
bad date.
Yeah.
And
You'll
then
remember everything.
Fatty
Yeah.
fish. Fatty fish is really good because the omega-3s fatty acids are fuel for your brain. and then yogurt or dairy or fermented foods. And coincidentally, all the fiber food, all these, except for the fish, have fiber except for yogurt. So anything you want to know about fiber, fiber is good for your brain. Fiber is good for your brain.
Fiber is great for your brain.
Isn't that interesting?
Yes, it is. And there have been so many really snackable facts that you've given us today, and I appreciate that so
Snackable
much.
facts.
It's a snackable fact.
Very
with Mairlyn Smith.
digestible, if you
Oh
will.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
Right?
I have no puns. I
It's
can't
great
go
to
there
see
yet.
you. It's great to see you, Mairlyn.
It is.
Do you know,
Yeah.
it is great to be back and to feel like I can come back. It's hard to cook and think and talk at the same time, so show and tell was a little easier. So thank you for
You were
indulging
fantastic.
me.
You did it. You're
Where can people
fantastic.
find you online? before we go?
MairlynSmith.com or on Instagram at Mairlyn Smith, and I spell my name weird, Mairlyn. It's Mairlyn.
Mairlyn.
Little Irish girl.
Oh, I'm Irish too.
Oh, for the love of God. That's why we love each other.
Let's go meet in the car park.
Oh, we're going to
go to the car park. We're going to do a little jig.
And a little dance. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sid. You're not Irish.
Oh, my Sid.
Don't.
Yeah.
More BT after this.
Come on in, Sid.
We're gonna have some flaxseed.
Yeah. I am.
Yeah.